Your Women's Spotlight is brought to you by Sprouts Farmers Market, open 7 days a week. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts for good-for-you groceries and great prices on the freshest produce. Keely, you're joining me up here now, along with Ally Batenhorst and Mia Tuaniga of USC Women's Volleyball. You're in the NCAA Tournament. You made it. Step one achieved, certainly. When you guys watch the tournament selection show, are you looking for anything in particular? Is there a place you wanted to go? Is there teams you wanted to face? Do you not care and you just sort of wait and see what happens?
I think I'm one of those that don't really care. But the whole selection show, first off, we were doing Secret Santa, so we were
in the show.
Yes, off and on, exchanging gifts and everything. So it was cool. But other than that, we were just super excited. Like every little, what is it called? Reveal. We were like, oh
yeah. I don't think we had anything specific in mind. I think I wanted to see if I could play my sister at SMU, but didn't work out like that. She's on like the opposite end of the bracket, but maybe in the future.
See her in
we'll
the championship.
See. Mm-hmm. We will see.
Well, now I got to ask.
I just think it's early for Secret Santa. I feel like
are
you going to follow up on Secret Santa? I mean, at Thanksgiving? We just did Thanksgiving.
That's true.
So you're just like the day Thanksgiving's over, tree is up, we're turning the page. You're just like ready for Christmas people.
Actually, the day after Halloween, we were already playing Christmas music in the locker room.
Okay,
yeah,
it's
all right. Our coach was already on us about that, everybody, but it was cool. I mean, if you've seen our team, the way we bond, the way we act around each other, it's very, we're very eager for holidays, traditions, and all these things.
How do you instill that bond? Is that something that you have to do intentionally, or does that just come with time?
I feel like it just comes with time. I mean, whenever I got here, they welcomed me with open arms, and just very genuine people. It's very easy to get along with them, and nothing was really forced or intentional at all.
Yeah.
Mia, can I ask you the same question I just asked Kamari, because you went through it at the Pac-12 level for years, and now you had the first year in the Big Ten. And I honestly think in a sport like women's volleyball is a little bit more of a tough road than football has, right? Football plays 5 road games, and one of them's UCLA, so not a ton of travel. You guys every other week, were traversing the country. What was it like? What was the first year like? Positives, negatives? Was the league harder or easier than you thought it was? What did you think of the Big Ten?
It was definitely more challenging. I think Big Ten has over 5-6 teams that are highly ranked, including us.
Yeah.
So literally every weekend, we are in a battle, and I think that's the biggest difference between Pac-12 and Big Ten. Big Ten, it's a challenge, and then these girls are huge. Yeah, we're playing against girls that are like 6, and I'm like, damn, like they all at least height. I'm like, whoa,
6'9".
yeah, I gotta get my vert up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a physical battle. Traveling, it was all right. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be worse. Yeah, for some reason.
Coming from the Big Ten, how much different was it for you on the West Coast, or was it at all?
I mean, I guess the only difference would be like location. I think being all the way on the West Coast, trying to go to Rutgers and Maryland is a little bit challenging, but I think we kind of took that out of our equation and just did what we do best and just adjust and play our game, and it really didn't affect us too bad.
I think we also have like a pretty good like staff and coaches. Like they made sure that like the more power you give to traveling, obviously it's going to affect you. So we made sure to stay, positive, and that's when the team bonding comes in as well. Yeah.
To make a run in this NCAA tournament, you're going to have to play your best volleyball as a team. What do you think was your best volleyball this season? Was there a moment where you guys felt like, that was it? And then I'm curious, what triggered it? Do you look back at it and say, hey, there was this moment, we played, either it was one match or you guys had a couple of reverse sweeps where like things all of a sudden kicked in. So I'm sort of curious about that, about like when you said you guys felt like you really found it and you were in tune with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Oregon was a turning point for us, for sure. I think all season we've kind of been trending upwards slowly, and I think we're kind of, our last game against Iowa, we actually swept them for the first time at home. Like, we haven't swept anyone at home yet.
Yeah.
Every single game has been like 4 sets, 5 sets, and I think that really just showed how much growth we've had over the season, and I think Oregon was a really big turning point and just a confidence boost for our group overall.
What was different about that matchup? Because they were the number 11 ranked team in the nation. What was different, and why was that a turning point?
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, if you were to look at the way we were playing the first 2 sets, you'd probably would have left. You know what I'm saying? You probably would have been like, they're going down in 3. Here we go. But we had a really good locker room talk, and our communication with each other has been more intentional and mindful. And I think that's a really big difference from the beginning of season. And we were in the trenches, and I think that's the time that we usually kind of find each other. And, I don't know what it is. I mean, I think we keep bringing up team bonding, but we really love each other. So,
yeah. We're a very resilient group, I would say, for sure.
And that, I would think, would bode very well for tournament volleyball because the pressure just gets ratcheted up. You both have been through it. What makes tournament volleyball special, different this time of year?
It's so much fun. I mean, your life is on the line. It's, like you said, high pressure situations, but I think that's when the best players rise, and I think our team has the capability to really rise in those big moments. And I think now we're playing our best volleyball all year, and I think we're really confident heading into it.
Now, I'm not going to brag, but I was a setter growing up,
Okay,
so I have to
okay.
ask, every hitter has their tendencies of, there's the standardized balls that you set, but every hitter has their little tendency. What are her tendencies that you figured out about her?
Let's see. Ooh, whenever you're passing to attack. Pass to attack or J-dub. Okay, so whenever Ally is like digging or she's coming off blocker and grabbing the ball, like she always runs this. Okay, I don't want the opponents watching this, but
yeah.
But yeah, she's
Giving out
really
that
good
tape.
on fast plays.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So you just like to be in the action quickly after.
It's like rhythm.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You're going to play in Austin, NCAA first round. You'll play UT Arlington on Thursday. What makes a gym different, an arena different for volleyball? Is there anything you look at, the lights, the stands? Is there anything when you walk into a new place and you're trying to figure it out that you're going to have to play in?
I would say like attendance plays a huge factor.
Crowd.
I think, crowd.
Yeah.
Texas is one of the hardest gyms to play in. I played there my freshman year, and it's very challenging, very loud, old gym, so it kind of echoes a little bit more. And it's always sold out, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, and the student section's crazy, and I mean, that'll definitely affect you. Not affect you as much as we want it to, but like it'll I mean, it has an effect, it makes the energy really, really loud in there, and I think that's what I would say.
Is it a momentum sport? Is that why the crowd?
Yes.
You just feel like it's a momentum. It can be in streaks.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Volleyball's a huge momentum game.
It's interesting because we're talking about, the last run you're going to have here at USC, but you guys were also drafted recently to the Pro Volleyball Federation, a recent federation. It just first season was just this past season. What does that mean for you guys to kind of continue your careers in that sense?
It means a lot. I think we know a lot of people that have gone overseas and kind of been through a lot, leaving home and going through a lot of challenges and barriers. And although like it builds you as a person, but just being able to come back home and for them to build this American league means so much for a lot of us. Being able to play professionally in front of your families means a lot.
All right, we'll get to it. When do you guys leave? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
Have a safe flight. Ally Batenhorst. I think I said your name wrong in the open. Ally Batenhorst Mia Tuaniga. Good luck to you. Monster Energy, the official energy drink partner of USC. Tear into a can of the meanest energy drink on the planet. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.